This man here is Sam Raimi, American film director, producer, writer, and actor. He has done some good stuff. My favorite Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man 2. Okay, that is tied with Into the Spider-Verse.
That's new.
A solid western called The Quick and the Dead, and he is about to direct the movie version of my favorite book. He even appeared on an episode of The Chef Show. So Sam is pretty golden in my books. Not much could besmirch this guy's record. However, Editor and I recently watched the Evil Dead series. It was a rewatch for me, but I remember really enjoying them, even though horror movies aren't really my bag. The first movie takes place in a cabin in the woods with 5 young friends. They discover that the cabin they rented used to be owned by a professor who was studying the Book of the Dead. And wouldn't you know it, he left a handy tape recorder of him reading some incantations. The friends play the tape recorder and wake some sleeping evil demons. The demons slowly kill 4 of the 5 friends, leaving our hero Ash as the only survivor. He defeats the demons inhabiting his friends by managing to burn the Book of the Dead. Once he believes he is safe, he heads outside and the camera attacks him from behind. And there, the first movie ends. The next night, Editor and I watched Evil Dead 2, and we're a little weirded out to see Ash and his girlfriend heading up to the cabin. Having just watched the previous film the night before, we didn't really need a recap of it, but weirdly, the 3 other friends are nowhere to be found in this recap. They just no longer exist. Now, Ash's girlfriend Linda still gets possessed by a demon, and he has to kill her, bury her, then kill her again with a shovel when she comes calling. But this time he never burns the Book of the Dead. They retcon the climax of the first movie. So this happened, and that's insane. Sam Raimi in the first 5 minutes of Evil Dead 2 recaps and retcons a lot of Evil Dead 1. He removed 3 of the characters and the climax, and even changed the order of minor events. Ash found a shotgun in the first movie and used it several times, but nah, he hasn't seen it yet. Ash has already been down in the cellar. It's where he found the tape recorder, but solid nope to that. The tape recorder is now in a bedroom, and he had never even touched the cellar. Ash tried to drive a friend from the cabin to the nearby town. Nope! He gets to discover the bridge is out in the second movie too. Finally, and most importantly, you remember how they rented the cabin in the first one. Nope, now they broke in. What upsets me most about all of this is it just seems so unnecessary. This is a sequel. It's even got number 2 in the title. People can be expected to know the basic plot of the first one. But also, it's your story. If you need something to be a certain way, you don't have to change the first movie. If you need the Book of the Dead back, maybe the professor made a copy. Or the demon who attacked Ash at the end of the first one can just make another one. If you need an extra undiscovered body in the cellar, just make another part of the cellar. Or the cellar has a cellar. Sam even does this again in the third movie. Recaps the first 2 movies, forgets most of the cast, and changes minor things. At least his girlfriend Linda was consistent throughout. You know, aside from being portrayed by 3 different actors.